Yo, what is going on, guys? John here back with another video, and today, man, I'll be talking about the resurgence of Jabari Parker's NBA career. Now, you've probably heard the name Jabari Parker because he was a highly touted 5-star prospect coming out of Simeon High School and into Duke University. He was even the 4th-ranked player in the class of 2013. In his first and only year at Duke, he averaged 19.1 points per game, 1.2 blocks per game, 1.1 steals per game, 1.2 assists per game, 8.7 rebounds per game, and shot 35.7% from the three-point line. This was a very good year for Jabari Parker. In the 2014 NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks drafted him with the 2nd overall pick. In his rookie year, he averaged 12.3 points per game, 1.2 steals per game, 1.7 assists per game, 5.5 rebounds per game, 0.2 blocks per game, and a 49% field goal percentage in 25 games. His season was looking very promising until on December 15th, he ended up tearing his ACL and was out for the remainder of the season. This would become a trend for Jabari Parker's NBA career: injuries. In his sophomore year, after returning from the ACL surgery, he averaged 14.1 points per game, 0.4 blocks per game, 0.9 steals per game, 1.7 assists per game, 5.2 rebounds per game, and a 49.3% field goal percentage. In his junior year, he averaged 20.1 points per game, 0.4 blocks per game, 1 steal per game, 2.8 assists per game, 6.2 rebounds per game, shot 36.5% from 3, and a 49% field goal percentage in 51 games. Until once again, Jabari Parker got injured again and ended up tearing his ACL once again, and it was also in the same knee in which he had injured it in 2014. In his 4th year in the league, after 2 major ACL surgeries, he returned and averaged 12.6 points per game, 0.3 blocks per game, 0.8 steals per game, 1.9 assists per game, 4.9 rebounds per game, shot 38.3% from 3 at a 48.2% field goal percentage. Following the 2017 to 2018 NBA season, Jabari Parker was a free agent for the first time in his career. The Bucks gave him a qualifying offer, and they were given the right to match any team's contract offer for Jabari Parker within 48 hours because he was a restricted free agent. The Bucks ended up rescinding that offer, and Jabari ended up signing a 2-year, $40 million contract with the Chicago Bulls, which made sense because Jabari Parker is from Chicago and went to school at Simeon High School, which is also in Chicago. With the Bulls, he averaged 14.3 points per game, 0.4 blocks per game, 0.6 steals per game, 2.2 assists per game, 6.2 rebounds per game, and had a 47.4% field goal percentage through 39 games. Mid-season, he got traded to the Washington Wizards along with Bobby Portis for Otto Porter Jr. With the Wizards, Jabari Parker averaged 15 points per game, 0.6 steals per game, 0.9 steals per game, 2.7 assists per game, 7.2 rebounds per game, and a 52.3% field goal percentage. The Wizards ended up declining his last year, which was worth $20 million, making him a free agent. Jabari Parker ended up signing with the Atlanta Hawks on July 11th, 2019 on a 2-year, $13 million contract. This was a very underrated and low-key move throughout the NBA. Not many people talked about this move at all. It was a very smart move for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a low-risk, high-reward type of deal. The Hawks knew the potential that Jabari Parker has, and instantly jumped the gun and signed him because of that. Now, this season with the Atlanta Hawks, he's averaging 17.6 points per game, 0.8 blocks per game, 0.9 steals per game, 1.3 assists per game, 5.7 rebounds per game, and has a 56.9% field goal percentage through 9 games so far this season. I've been waiting on the year that Jabari Parker finally breaks out, and so far, this is looking like the year. I've always been a big fan of Jabari Parker ever since he was at Duke, and I'm wishing the best for his NBA career. I'm so happy for his resurgence on the Atlanta Hawks because we can now all see the potential of Jabari Parker. With John Collins being out for 25 games with his drug suspension, Jabari Parker will continue to get more minutes and improve on his game. I'll read off his last couple of games to show just how good he has been. On November 8th against the Sacramento Kings, he put up 25 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. On November 10th against the Portland Trail Blazers, he put up 27 points, 4 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 11 rebounds. Jabari Parker now looks like a whole new player. Jabari Parker looks like a whole new player. He looks like that superstar that we thought that he was gonna be, and he looks like he's gonna be in the run for most improved player, man. But other than that, man, that is the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy John, and I'm out, man.